Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 ways to save this Christmas. My name is Fraulein, and I am a financial educator with the International Marketing Group, or IMG. I am also an associate financial planner. So, 10 ways to save this Christmas. Why are we having this class? In IMG, we have financial literacy campaign 30M by 30. It means that we want to educate 30 million Filipino families by 2030. And by attending this class, by watching this class, you are already part of our financial literacy campaign. In IMG, we believe that financial education is not only for the wealthy, but it's for everyone. So congratulations for being part of our financial literacy campaign. We hope that you can also invite your family and friends and help us help them be financially educated. So be part of our campaign. And let's start talking about the 10 ways to save this Christmas. So number one, of course, set a budget and save for it. How many times did you overspend during Christmas? How many unplanned purchases did you have in the past Christmases? So I'm sure if you are like me, medyo meron tayong maraming nabibili na hindi natin plinano. So to avoid that, this time around, when we set a budget, we have to stick for it. We have to plan carefully and make sure also that our budget has an allowance, meaning plan to spend below your budget. And then you have to save for it. Don't use your 13th month pay for your Christmas expenses. Diyan kasi I went wrong because when I was an employee many years ago, this is how I spent my 13th month. And when I met IMG, I learned na, uy, ang sayang pala. I wasted a lot of my 13th month pay on, I just spent it all on Christmas. So, yung 13th month pay, I learned in IMG, if I had saved my 13th month pay for 6 years and I let it grow and invest it, then I could have millions in 20, 30, 40 years. So by the time that I would retire, I would have a lot of money if I only saved or invested my 13th month pay. So when you get your 13th month bonus soon, the best thing that you can do for it is to invest and make it grow. So how do we save for our Christmas budget? No, we need to learn to save the right way. The right way to save is income minus expenses, and sorry, income minus savings is equal to expenses. So when you have your sueldo, you set aside a portion of that sueldo for your savings. A little bit of that goes to the Christmas budget. And then what's left is what you will spend. Okay. So number 2 tip, make a list and check it twice. This list is not about who's naughty or nice. It's about a list of people who would you like to give something this Christmas. And when you make a list, especially if you don't have that a big budget, so make sure that you will have to prioritize the people who will actually need what you can give them. So prioritize your list. Maybe you will disagree with me on that, but I will explain in the next tip. So tip number 3 is to plan to give fewer gifts. Di ba merong mga tao na that are just so difficult to buy gifts kasi we think that they have everything. So what are we going to buy them as gifts? What will they like? Maybe they don't really need our gifts. I have given a lot of gifts just for the sake that it's expected or nahihiya lang talaga if wala tayong mabigay. So, don't get me wrong naman, because I bought those gifts sincerely, hoping that it will be useful to the people I've given it to. But it's not always the case. So rather focus on material things, think about experiences that you can give as gifts. Hindi naman yung mga experiences na spa getaway, holiday getaway, mamahalin yan. So since we're talking about saving money, we have to think about what are the experiences, no? And the best thing that you can give is yung quality time, spend time. So as simple as sharing a meal and talking to your family and friends, that's quality time. It's a good gift that you can give them. And next tip is number 4, plan to give homemade gifts. For the artistic and the talented, maraming mga Pinoy na are really artistic, no? They can make some crafts, yung mga talented, yung sa kitchen, they can cook a lot of stuff that are very delicious, no? So you can turn this into homemade gifts, and you can give this to your family and friends. Diba? It's even better because it's homemade. Makikita nila yung sincerity mo because you spend time making those gifts for them. Hindi lang yung binili mo sa mall. And then also in giving gifts, meron lang akong sort of caution, no? Kasi you might not agree with me on this, but sometimes I don't believe in like going overboard with giving gifts, because merong mga tao na when you give them a gift, even if you don't expect anything back, yung taong nabibigyan mo ng gift, they automatically think that they have to give back also. So nagiging burden sa kanila yung gift. So make it clear that they don't have to reciprocate. Don't make them feel burdened. Pero yung mga Pinoy talaga, it's so difficult for us because yung number one that thing that we immediately comes to mind is nakakahiya naman, hindi tayo nag-reciprocate. So we always feel compelled to give back. So if you receive something, and kung ikaw yung naka-receive ng gift and wala talaga sa budget mo na bumili ng gift for that person, so just say thank you na lang. Don't feel forced to give and ruin your budget. Showing your appreciation doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend money. So, of course, to clarify, no, you can always give gifts to people you don't know. Pero ang tawag nito is charity. It's good to give back to God, good to give back to others, but charity is different from gift giving. So I hope you get it. And then next tip is say no to random gift exchanges. Yung exchanging gifts, manito-manita, these are a great way to save, especially when we do this among family and friends. Kasi instead of buying each family member, each relative a gift, we just need to buy one gift. Kasi exchanging gift, manito-manita, di ba? Pero sometimes, maraming mga gift exchanges like sa company or sa mga groups or organizations that we belong to. And if we belong to a lot of groups or organizations, then we might end up buying a lot of gifts for people that we don't really know. And it's very stressful, di ba? How to give gifts which in the end they will not like anyway. So it's just a waste of money. So plan ahead which gift exchanges you will participate in, and for the others, just you have to say no. baka naman sasabihin na, ay, hindi marunong makikisama. Don't mind that. Don't ruin your budget just to please people you don't really know anyway. So don't be afraid to say no to the random gift exchanges. Number 6, don't shop at the malls. I hope walang taga SM or Ayala dito. Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, September pa lang, ang daming Christmas decorations na sa mall. And then, palagi nating naririnig si Jose Marichan kumakanta. So we get into that festive spirit. And in that festive spirit, we get tempted to buy and buy and buy. Kasi maraming sa malls, maraming mga signage na big signage, naka-red, sale, or buy one, take one. It's very attractive, no? So if you get easily tempted, so I advise you, don't shop at the mall. You can always shop online. But of course, online also, marami ding temptations. So that's why you have to remember about your budget. That's why you have to make a list so that you don't go overboard. So don't shop at the mall para to avoid mga temptations. And number 7, plan potluck parties. I think marami sa atin, we have potluck parties, especially sa family, di ba? Ang masasabi ko lang is don't get carried away. Kasi sometimes, during Christmas, we feel that we have to give parties, no? And then, maraming taong mahilig sumagot. Sagot niya yung lechon, sagot niya yung beer, at sagot niya kung ano-ano. Gusto kasi nila, sila yung bida sa party. Pero si Jollibee lang ang bida. Joke. What I mean is that sometimes, example, no, scenario, merong husband, and the husband invites his friends, and ito, yung husband makes promises na, oh, galante, anything you need, I will buy. Kung anong gusto ng kaibigan, bili ng Red Horse, okay, bili ng Red Horse, bili ng ice cream, kung ano-ano pa. And then yung si Mrs. nasa-stress kasi nangungutang na sa tindahan. So after the party, nag-aaway ang mag-asawa kasi nasobrahan sa gastos, hindi nagkasundo. So hindi naman kailangan yan. You can have potluck parties with your friends. Hindi mo kailangan sagutin lang yung lahat. I'm sure your friends will gladly contribute sa potluck parties. So you have to celebrate Christmas according to your budget, not according to your ego. And number 8, eat healthy. Alam niyo ba na maraming mga pare, maraming mga pastor ang naka-heart attack every December because they get invited to a lot of parties, Christmas parties, and we all know who is the star of these parties, no? Yung lechon. In most parties kasi, yung meat talaga ang nakakasanayan natin. So if you are going to prepare for your potluck party, try to think about healthy dishes, no? Like vegetable dishes. Ang vegetable dishes, hindi ibig sabihin salad kasi there are so many vegetable dishes that you can make na hindi salad. So, wala naman sigurong na heart attack by eating vegetables. And for example, what I do at home is that I make squash patties. For example, one time, bumili ako ng kalabasa na 10 pesos. So, what I did is I grated it and turned it into patties or torta, kalabasang torta. And then, yung 10 pesos na kalabasa, it was good for 2 meals for a family of 4. Diba? Di ba, ang mura, nakakasave ka kung ganyan. Pero merong mas mura pa dyan. May mas barato. sa Bisaya pa. Especially yung mahilig magnanakaw ng malunggay sa kapitbahay. Kasi yung malunggay, did you know that you can also make torta malunggay? Just like the kalbasa torta, you can use the malunggay leaves and make it onto a torta. So just think about it, no? Eat healthy, eat more vegetables kasi meat is not the only source of protein. But of course, aside from eating healthy, you have to make sure that you have healthcare. Aanhin mo yung savings from eating healthy or from other ways to save kung wala ka namang healthcare. You can eat healthy, you can take a lot of vitamins, you can exercise, but that's not an excuse not to get healthcare because healthcare is a basic need. You don't just save just to give all your savings to the hospital when you're sick because you did not get healthcare. So ask the friend who invited you to this class and ask them about getting a healthcare savings account. Okay? So number 9 na tayo. Number 9. Plan a DIY Christmas. Yung, di ba, kung pupunta ka sa mall, yung mga mall, they have a lot of display sa Christmas tree and it's very, very attractive kasi naka-color theme. Merong gold, merong silver, merong blue, merong red, merong yellow, or ano pa dyan. So it's very attractive and sometimes we get tempted na, uy, ang ganda niyan sa living room natin. But don't get carried away buying these Christmas lights and decors kasi they are so expensive. Sabi nga ni Jose Maris Chan, Christmas is in our hearts. Wala yan sa lights and decors. So, aanhin mo to spend so much on magagarang mga Christmas decorations and you don't even spend time with your kids or your grandkids or you just talk to them para pagalitan sila. So, it's not really spending a good time with them. So, kung bibisita sila sa bahay nyo, anong nangyari sa decorations mo? Pang display lang, wala talaga. You have to put Christmas in your heart. Hindi yan sa decoration. So in a DIY Christmas, you can let your kids or your grandkids help decorate. If you have old Christmas decors, then reuse it, of course. Just don't buy new ones kasi they're very expensive and you don't need those expensive and shiny stuff to celebrate Christmas. And then number 10, make extra money. I'm sure that you know how to make extra money. Mga Pinoy tayo and we are very entrepreneurial. So maraming tao nagbebenta ng mga old stuff na hindi nila ginagamit sa bahay. Merong mga tao nagbebenta ng mga food items that they make or crafts that they make. Yung iba, nagbebenta ng halaman, di ba? Yung puso ngayon, nagbebenta ng halaman. So, we know how to make extra money. But if you are interested in making an extra steady source of extra income, you can also consider becoming a financial educator. You can build a business in the financial industry. You can build a business that you can pass on to your kids. So talk to the friend who invited you, attend more of our classes so you'll know how to build a business in the financial industry as a financial educator. So let's summarize our 10 ways to save this Christmas. So number 1, set a budget and save for it. Number 2, make a list of the people that will be giving gifts and the things that you will be buying. Number 3, don't shop at the mall. Number 4, plan to give fewer gifts. Number 5, plan to give homemade gifts. Number 6, say no to random gift exchanges. Number 7, plan potluck parties. Number 8, eat healthy. Number 9, plan a DIY Christmas. And number 10, make extra money. So these are just some of the ways that you can save for this Christmas. And since you're very interested to save, then I suggest that you get a copy of this book, The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. Because saving is just the first step, no? And we don't stop at just saving. We need to learn how to build a solid financial foundation. So in this book, you can read how you can go about that. And because in building a solid financial foundation, we will learn how to protect our money, how we will learn how to make our money grow. We will learn to address the realities of life, the 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 questions, di ba, merong tatlong questions yan in life. What if you die too soon? What if you live too long? And what if you get sick? And we need to address them, and we do it by building a solid financial foundation. So I invite you to attend our free online classes. Know more, be more financially educated, learn more of the basic financial concepts. We have classes at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9 p.m. So again, congratulations for attending this class. I hope to see you in our next classes. Thank you so much.